If you're like me and every once in a while get a nice bruise somewhere and don't really like the way it looks, stay tuned because I'm going to talk about how to get rid of bruises much faster than letting them go away on their own. That's coming up next. Welcome back. Christine Byer here, licensed esthetician for 22 years. And on this channel, we talk about your skincare journey. It's never one thing that makes your face look better. It's a whole combination of things. So this is a picture of my sister a few weeks ago. She looks like she got mugged, but she fell into a piece of furniture at a bowling alley. I think there were some martinis involved. So she really, like the second day, the bruising hadn't come down. I think she bruised the top of her head and then it started to come down. And then she had eye bag surgery, lower bleph, 2 years ago. And so it's funny how it really pooled there. And so I immediately went to her house. I gave her some of this, which is great for open wounds and bruises. She was already taking arnica. This is a topical product. I just wanted her to put stuff on her skin that would only make it feel better. And yeah, this is a polylactic acid based product. This is the Mondo sort of back bar size of the Promoter Repair Cell Cream. And she was trying to use her Time Master Pro and I said, no. You have some serious leakage going on right now and you don't need to be stirring up any more of the fluids. What we want to do is flush them out, right? So it depends on where your bruise is, but if it's on your face, you're gonna wanna do very light lymphatic drainage. Now, the lymph, it is very superficial, and we have deep lymph too, but it travels in a very superficial way, right? So even if you just very lightly do this, you're moving lymph, especially on bruised skin underneath the eyes. I told her, I said, I want you every hour in the hour to just do 5 minutes, just very lightly, inner corner to the outer corner of your eye, and just to, there's a lot of lymph nodes right here. I said, but lightly. This is not about causing more trauma. We need to do this in a very light way. And then you would do one of these. It's always to the outside of the face, and then you'll scoop and drain. The whole body drains into this clavicle area. That is where the master lymph nodes are that sort of collect everything, and then they move to the spleen to be sort of recycled. So I will put a lymphatic drainage picture here with the arrows. Pretty simple. But the idea is if you've had some sort of facial surgery, neck surgery, and you've just got this collection of lymph and bruising, it's best to do this very lightly and then to scoop. You're gonna wanna really, really baby that. And if you can find somebody else to do it, that would be great. If you find somebody in your area that specializes in lymphatic drainage massage, that is excellent. Like post-surgery, it's wonderful. And so then I would use LED. Now, LED, you wanna make sure you're drinking a ton of water when you're using LED, and you want it to be flush on the skin for this to work better. So this is my LED. I'm actually not gonna plug it in right now because people yell at me because it's so bright, it pushes, anyway. So what you want to do is put it flat up against the skin where you have that bruising, right? Close your eyes for this. You can put goggles on if you can stand it, but you're gonna wanna put it flat against the skin so all the energy of the LED is absorbed into the skin, and it can start to carry away, break down the damaged tissue and carry it away through the lymphatic drainage system. And so those are two key components of taking care of bruised skin. You want to help with cellular turnover so the skin can repair itself faster, but you also want to add the LED and you want to do the lymphatic drainage so that the waste that's ready to go is drained out. And the LED will help drain lymph too. It really helps with that, bypass that whole stenting process where you get so much fluid in there and it gets really immobile and you just can't move because it's so bruised. Helps a lot with that. I remember back in the day, gosh, it was when I had my little LED. It was like 19 diode LED. It was like one of the first I ever bought in 2001. And a friend of mine got into a car accident and I used that little LED all over his elbow because I guess he banged it up pretty bad in that car accident. And it bypassed the whole stenting process and he was able to play golf the next day. It's like, Didn't ruin a day of golf. No car crash is going to ruin a day of golf for this guy. Well, it was funny. I just thought it was funny that, I think I worked on him for about an hour, just his whole elbow area where he had been banged up, and he golfed the next day. So LED is very powerful. Do not sleep on LED. It is proven. It's a wonderful rejuvenator, and it also helps carry away lymph. So those are the 3 steps. You want to do very gentle lymphatic drainage. You want to do LED. Drink a lot of water, get up, move around. You don't want to be stagnant, help the lymphatic drainage system do its job, because it does not have a heart to beat it through like our circulatory system. So the heart beats the blood through, but the only thing that sort of beats the lymphatic through is movement, right? That is the only sort of forward propelling action that helps get rid of lymph. It's movement. So get up and move around every once in a while if you're up to it. Like I said, drink a lot of water. You can also take arnica tablets. That's helpful. Pineapples, like the enzyme, papain and bromelain enzyme in pineapple. I guess bromelain would work too. So yeah, you just want to help the skin help itself in the most non-invasive way. And I found that this really helps. It will shave days off healing, and it usually cuts, well, depending on your age, you can cut a week off the bruising process. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye now.